Hi, my friends. Happy Winter Solstice. This is such a wonderful day of the year. I'm Mindy Arbuckle, and we're going to be going through some crystals to allow our sacred practices to come into connection with our crystal allies for this beautiful, amazing day in the Northern Hemisphere. It is the longest night and the shortest day here in the Northern Hemisphere, and it is the day to really, truly go in and tap into your authenticity, to be able to see the shadows that are getting in the way of that authenticity and allow yourself to honor the lessons that have come from them, from all the experiences of this last year, and to really truly close the door to heal the wounds and to allow yourself to move back into the light, back into your true authentic self. All right, and we're going to use some crystals today to allow us to get there a little faster. So I'm just going to start us off with a little bit of deep breathing and this amazing singing bowl. So just take some nice deep breaths in and out. Hey, Spencer. Just take a deep breath. Hold it into the heart space and then let it out. Just notice if the body's holding on to any tension or any misalignments, and go ahead and let yourself move. Let yourself stretch the neck or the jaw out to open up the chest. Take a little back bend, do a little forward fold, whatever the body is requesting. Listen to that so we can tap into this divine feminine energy that is the energy of creation. And allow ourselves to move inward on this dark, beautiful day. It's actually very sunny where I am, but the night will be magical. So on my Instagram page and here on Facebook, I posted the 9 crystals that you can use to help you go inward for this day, the winter solstice, but also the time around the winter solstice and this winter season. So we're going to be looking at crystals that appear to be ice or snow-like. We're going to be allowing ourselves to go in and find warmth, as well as deep intuition and self-love. All right. So I'm going to allow this bowl to come down. And I've got all these beautiful crystals and one of these beautiful pouches. You can find those on crystalsolutionshop.com. And we're just going to go ahead and lay all of these out. And you can even create a grid with these 9 crystals. All right, so just briefly, we have clear quartz. We have rose quartz, lapis, amethyst, black tourmaline, citrine, carnelian, we've got selenite, and garnet. Now, garnet is oftentimes red. This is an orange hessonite garnet. You can use any kind of garnet you want. There's many different colors, many different varieties, okay? So let's do a little contemplation, a little bit of practice with these crystals. We're going to start off with our clear quartz. So if you don't have a piece of clear quartz, don't worry. Just imagine clear quartz being a part of your space, being a part of you, calling upon the energy of these crystals right here, right now, to help you on this winter solstice discover what's holding you back and to learn the lessons so that you can move forward back into the light. So this clear quartz is amazing for balance and clarity and intention setting. So let's start here and just allow ourselves to honor the things that we have gone through this year, to bring to the surface and even journal. If you have time and space to journal, you can go back through this. We're not going to take a lot of time to journal right here, but please know that you can journal all of these inquiries and allow yourself to really dive deep. Hi, Diane. I'm so glad you're here. All right, so for this, let's just, again, inquire. What have I learned this year? What lessons have I gone through? What hardships? What blessings have I received? And allow yourself to just bring to the surface of your mind and your heart all the things that you have gone through. And if it helps, you can place the quartz on your heart or on your brow center. Allowing yourself to honor everything to cherish the blessings. Which is next? Allowing yourself to use this lapis, again, at the heart space. Any of these can go right at the heart, or at the brow, or at the throat for lapis. Feeling lapis's guiding space, deepening our meditation. What are the lessons that you have learned in this past year? What are the things that you are resisting? And what guidance have you received? And we move to the amethyst. This one could be great at the crown of the head, or at the brow center, or at the heart. And just allow yourself to go inward for this growth opportunity. To allow yourself healing and intuition, inner knowing of who you are, of knowing that everything that's happened this year has happened for you, not to you. So receive the blessings of everything that has happened for you with this amethyst. And if it feels like there's something that's coming up that you'd like to clear, you can actually use amethyst to clear it out. So if it feels like it's coming up in the heart space, just kind of wash the heart space with your amethyst. If it's coming up in the head or in the neck, you can clear the energy with amethyst. And then you just want to kind of take the energy that the amethyst has taken from you, pull it off with your hand, and imagine a white bowl of light, of pure divine light, and just sprinkle it in there so that it can be transmuted. And as we feel these negative energies coming to the surface, you can take your black tourmaline and place it anywhere in the body that it's feeling discomfort, dis-ease, just a little bit wonky or off. Sometimes my discomfort arises as nausea or as tightness. So feel those places wherever it is and allow the black tourmaline to absorb that negative energy. And it's a magical crystal because it can transmute that negative energy so that you can use it for good. So allow the shadow to arise. Allow the darkness within you to come to the surface. Breathing deeply through it all. Thanking the tourmaline for helping you through this. And as the shadow comes to the surface and is ready to be absorbed and cleared, let's bring in our selenite, which allows us to bring in light and positive energy, replacing that which no longer serves us with that which is for our highest good and healing. So hold onto your selenite, be it big or small. You can use this to clear any leftover shadow that isn't serving you anymore. Keep breathing deeply, listening to your guides, listening to your inner knowing, your intuition, and allow yourself to breathe in this positive energy of selenite. And as we formulate all of this, let's bring ourselves back to love. Love is the source of our highest self. And it is the energy that moves us forward. It gives us the courage to overcome sameness and stillness and even feeling stuckness. It gives us the courage through self-love to move forward, to take that leap of faith. And so wherever you need courage, allow this rose quartz to guide you. to be compassionate with yourself, to be compassionate with others who are on their journey, maybe not at the same place as you, but to be compassionate to know that they are learning things as well, that they are expanding at a different rate than you, but they are expanding. Slow but sure, we are all expanding. So letting ourselves have compassion for ourselves on our own healing journey, loving every inch of who we are, the darkness, the light, and everything in between. And as we realize our love, we can come into our motivation and our passion, starting to bring in Garnet to help us determine our goals and to really reinvigorate ourselves from the dark night of the soul to being motivated and courageous enough to express who we are, to be able to find out our passions and our dharma, and to really live the life that we came here for, holding tight to that motivation and that experience and that passion of creation. Garnet is an earth and fire element, so let it bring up the solid safety, the grounded energy of inspiration, so that it can manifest through your own inspired creation. And then using our last crystal, carnelian, to allow that inspired action to become very creative, very energetic, allowing ourselves to honor the rest that the winter asks of us, but to not be lackadaisical at the same time, to allow ourselves to rest and to rejuvenate and to expand and move forward with passion, with energy, with vitality. Feel the warmth of carnelian revitalizing your soul, knowing that rest is important during this time of year, but the rest is inspiring your passion. It's fueling you so that in the springtime, all of this creative energy that you are experiencing during these slow winter months can come into light, can come into fruition and grow brilliantly and abundantly. Yes. And that is the amazing energy of carnelian. And I fibbed. This is our last crystal, citrine. Citrine brings down heavenly inspiration right into our solar plexus action center. It connects the mind down through the heart into the body. And it is filled with passion and prosperity. It gives you the ability to truly live your purpose, to face the fears and do it anyways. Now, with all of this energy moving through us, keep holding on to that citrine, either energetically or your own perfect citrine in your hand, and then grab your quartz. Again, physical quartz or energetic quartz. Just bring that quartz energy in. And I ask you to set an intention. What is it that you would like to feel in the coming months, in the next year? Breathe into your heart, into your inner knowing. Know that all is forgiven for past failures, because there really are no failures, there's only learning. And allow yourself to move forward with full freedom, the freedom to be the best version of you possible. And what does that free, authentic, inspired version of you want and crave? Because it is yours. It is already yours. Breathe deeply into who you want to be. And then from there, we set goals. So if you want to be inspired, if you want to inspire others, if you want to feel abundant, feel love, draw in connection, then allow that to fuel the goals that you have for the coming year. How does that feeling of abundance, of joy, of happiness, of clarity, how does that fuel, how does that transpire and transform into physical goals that you can accomplish and measure and achieve? So set somewhere between 1 and 3 goals and write them down so that you can revisit them next solstice. And I encourage you to keep these crystals with you for the next 3 months of winter. Find a sacred pouch. Allow yourself to set them up on your altar. Put them on a windowsill. Put them on your desk. And allow yourself to remember the clearing, the shadow, the light, the love, the forgiveness, the motivation, and the inner knowing, so that you can find your abundance from this winter solstice moving forward. And we will seal this practice in by bringing our hands to our hearts. Taking a really deep breath into your deep divine self. As we exhale, reach the arms forward, press all the air out, and extend that energy of your true self out into the world. Hold the breath out. Now with a deep inhale, open up wide to the possibilities of who you are. You are limitless. Allow yourself to hold the breath in and open the heart, open the chest. Now exhale, gather some universal energy and support divine guidance. Press that breath out, hold it out, and stretch through the back side of the heart, which is the shadow side of the heart, the unconscious side. And then breathe it all in, back into your divine center. Let's do that one more time, but now with just each breath, no holds. Big breath in. Exhale, send that love and that light outward into the world. Inhaling, opening up to the beautiful, abundant possibilities that you are. Exhale, reach those arms forward, gather some universal support, open the back of the heart, and bring it all back in. You are divine, you are whole, you are love. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this inspired you on your solstice. There's more inspiration on my feeds. Please feel free to check it out. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to share it. I'd love to hear what your intentions are, who you want to be, and any goals that you're setting. Thank you so much. So much love to you. Mwah. Divine blessings on this winter solstice.